The pieces are falling into place for a Galaxy S25 Ultra launch, especially with Samsung's next product launch event happening less than a week from now. And with a launch date now in sight, the pace of Galaxy S25 Ultra rumors is really picking up. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra Design and Display. A Galaxy S25 rumor tips the display on Samsung's entry-level model to increase in size, hitting 6.36 inches compared to 6.2 inches for the Galaxy S24. A similar rumor claims that the Galaxy S25 Ultra screen will approach 6.9 inches, a marginal increase over the 6.8-inch display on the S24 Ultra, but we're not sure how much stock to put into that claim. At the very least, it would match the screen size of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. One recent rumor has contradicted this, claiming that the S25 Ultra could feature a special high brightness mode that boosts the screen up to 3000 nits, the same as the Pixel 9 Pro. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra Cameras. Cameras form the centerpiece feature of the Ultra model, as that's the phone Samsung favors, with a 200-megapixel main sensor along with a 100-megapixel space zoom feature. We'd expect some sort of upgrade to that setup next year, and early Galaxy S25 Ultra camera rumors suggest we may be onto something. Specifically, a leaker claims that the wide-angle lens on the Galaxy S25 Ultra will get an unspecified upgrade, while the ultra-wide lens will jump from a 12-megapixel sensor on the S24 Ultra to a 50-megapixel one on the new phone. That leak originally surfaced prior to the S24e's launch, but more recently, camera specs have emerged that claim to have the definitive details on the ultra-wide camera. Specifically, the 50-megapixel sensor will use 4-in-1 pixel binning to produce 12.5-megapixel shots. Other Galaxy S25 Ultra ultra-wide camera specs include a 23.2mm focal length, a f1.7 aperture, eye stabilization, and 4080x3060 resolution. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra Performance. The question as to which chipset will power the Galaxy S25 Ultra cleared up considerably after Qualcomm unveiled its new Snapdragon 8 Elite system on chip in October. The silicon figures to feature in the best Android phones coming out in the next year, and Samsung has already confirmed that it plans to feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite in its phones, without specifying which models. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra Battery life. When it comes to battery life, we're not sure how Samsung could squeeze in a bigger power pack than the 5000 mAh cell in the Galaxy S24 Ultra, since that device landed on our best phone battery life list with a 16-hour, 45-minute result on our battery test. We're not exactly worried about Galaxy S25 Ultra battery life. However, rumors indicate that the same 5000 mAh battery will be in place with the S25 Ultra, and the same 45-watt charging speed too. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra Software and features. Android 15 is now out, so expect the Galaxy S25 Ultra to debut with that version already in place, in the form of the freshly revealed One UI 7 that is confirmed to be coming to next year's new Galaxy devices. Another expectation of ours, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will add more Galaxy AI features similar to the ones that debuted with the S24 lineup. Samsung itself has said AI will be a focus point for the S25 series, but there's no word on what those features will be, or whether some will be earmarked as exclusives for the higher-end Ultra. With the Galaxy S24, the same Galaxy AI features were supported by all three models, so the entry-level S24 can pull off the same tasks as the premium Ultra. Samsung raised the price on the Galaxy S24 Ultra to start 2024, charging $1,299 for the phone after the Galaxy S23 Ultra had cost $1,199. That would seem to preclude a price hike for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but the cost for premium phones is on the rise. Samsung already confirmed that the Galaxy S25 series will arrive in the first half of 2025, and now we've got one of the more important dates on when we're going to see the phone officially for the first time. A date has been set for the Galaxy Unpacked 2025 event, which will take place in San Jose, California on January 22nd. We're long past the point where the Galaxy S25 Ultra is just a rumor. With Galaxy Unpacked now officially happening next week, Samsung's next phone will be here before you know it. And we're interested to see how this year's model matches up with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which earned a lot of kudos for its improvements. Certainly, the pressure's on Samsung to respond in kind with its premium device. For more informative videos, please subscribe Info of Tech.